Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my new obsession when it comes to adult coloring. But it's not just an obsession, it is also a little trick. So if you ever find yourself stuck or unable to color, or you have coloring block, you know how writers have writer's block, this is what I do to break out of it. And also it's just become my #1 favorite thing to do to relax, and it's incredibly simple. Literally. So as most of you who have watched my channel know, I absolutely love the Enchanted Faces book from Hannah Lynn, and what my favorite hobby is to just color the hair. And as you'll see, quite a few of these just have hair done, right? I have so many copies of this pocket version. I even went to go look for it because I know I have 4 of them. One that's printed in PDF. I have 3 that are like this, but I pulled them apart. But as you can see here, these ones are a little bit more done. These ones have more hair. But then I also started grabbing her sweet and simple ones for the same reason, which was the hair. But I've really gone, yes, there's more copies. Look at this, is my new one. Now I get to break it in. But I've really gotten into the hair, even more so over the years. And so I started buying the bigger books. Let me zoom out so you can see a little more. So these are the bigger Enchanted Faces, because these ones are fun, but I can only fit like, 3 color blends. So I started getting the bigger book and just doing hair combos. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Now, you may have noticed an abundance of shorts showing you guys these hair combos. You recognize any of these? So I've literally bought multiple copies of this book, and you're probably thinking, well, why just buy the book? Why not get the PDF? I actually enjoy coloring in these books because I'm using my Prismacolor pencils, and it's, I don't know. Normally I would hate Create Space paper, but yes, just sitting here coming up with fun combos. I know some looks the same, but they're actually different color combos. This benefits you guys because what does it do? Well, yeah, there's more. I just started this book, so it's not as done, but as you can see, what I do is I write down the combos, so I'm filling out my Prismacolor combo sheets way faster, so it's getting done quicker. But yes, this is my new obsession. I'm literally just sitting here, this is the one I'm working on now, coloring the hair. There's a video just recently on that one. But yeah, I'm testing out different combos, so they work for hair, by the way, but you could use these combos for anything. And you'll see them on my channel. But yeah, I have tons of these books. I only grabbed a handful because I actually bought 2 more brand new ones. They will be in my next haul. And I'm sticking to the bigger copies. But I also have a ton of Hannah Lynn books. So I've been really struggling to finish coloring pages. And so that's what started it. A few months ago, I started sitting down and only coloring hair in these pocket size ones. And then I was like, well, I should finish it because it's pocket size. It goes pretty quick and easy. But then I was like, it's fun finishing the page, sure. Like, see, I finished quite a few in here. But then I was like, I just want to color the hair. So that's why I got this bigger one. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. Have I done anything other than the hair? No, not really. But that's okay. I have plans. I can always go back later. But now I am going to go through all of my Hannah Lynn books and literally take every single page and color just the hair in that page of every single Hannah Lynn book I own. Yes, every single one. It is a new challenge for me because it's fun. I'm excited. And you're probably thinking, what the heck is the point of this video? Now, the point is not to say go buy a bunch of Hannah Lynn books, though I'll link the 2 that are my favorite below for hair. The point is, find your coloring obsession, and I challenge you to do that. It is a challenge. Tag me on Instagram or tag me in a video. I am not doing an official tag whole spiel because I don't have the time or patience to follow up on that. But I am challenging you to find your obsession, something that you can color, even if it's a single object in multiple books that brings you utter joy. You can sit and relax. You do not care if you finish the page. You don't care about anything other than that one object. It could be blueberries. You could literally color blueberries in an entire book, and that's it, and call it a day. Maybe you want to color backgrounds, and that's it. Heck, that's actually a really good one. But for me, it's Hannah Lynn hair because it's relaxing. Plus, I'm filling out my Prismacolor combo sheets 10 times faster. So you guys will be seeing a Prismacolor full set of combos. I decided to stop releasing them by color family. I was doing that with Inktense too, so I'm just going to release the entire set of combos. And hey, look at how quickly I get to test them now because I'm putting them in action. I know some look similar, but like I said, they're really not. They're totally different, but they're like different mixes of colors, and they're just fun. And this is just relaxing. I find coloring Hannah Lynn hair, and I always have, incredibly relaxing because of the way I color it. Now, naturally, if you've watched my channel, you know I color hair tons of different ways. It's one of my favorite things. I love it. I call it flick therapy. But right now, seriously, for the past 2 months, this is all I've been doing is Hannah Lynn hair, which is why I don't have a lot of completed pages videos. This is all I'm doing. So I decided, you know what? It makes me feel free. It makes me happy. This is my new obsession. So I want you to find your new coloring obsession that makes you relaxed, that helps spark creativity, because I come up with combinations just by coloring the hair. If I were to color the rest of the page, I wouldn't have any spark, but when I look at the hair, I'm like, ooh, you know what would look cool? Mixing blue with that pink and that purple and whatnot. That is where I'm getting my spark, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the ride. So that is my challenge to you. I want to know what your new obsession is. Whether it's coloring an actual, like you just are obsessed with a book, an artist, an object. It doesn't have to be hair, it doesn't have to be a single object. Literally could be leaves, I don't care. Anything. Find what makes you happy, what inspires you, and then does it help you get out of your coloring funk? Because as I do this, I'll sit there and go, you know what? I actually feel like coloring a page right now in Teresa Goodrich. And I've noticed that this has kind of helped me. Sure, do I spend like 4 days coloring nothing but Hannah Lynn hair? Yup, I do. But I then go color a page. So that is my little trick for getting out of a coloring slump, and it's my new obsession. And like I said, I decided to take every single Hannah Lynn, so not just my Enchanted Faces and Sweet and Simple where I normally color hair, but every single Hannah Lynn book I have, I'm going to color the hair in every single one of them and call it fun. It's going to be fun. And then I'll probably have like 200 Hannah Lynn hair combos. More than that. Let's see, because there's 50 pages in here. Oh my gosh, I bet you I would break 1,000 with all the books I have. That would be nuts. We're going to find out because I'm doing it. So, share your obsession. And I challenge you to do that. Hopefully this gives you a jumping point too if you're stuck with adult coloring and you can't get out of coloring slump. Let me know. And also share below in the comments what you do when you're in a coloring slump. Do you fixate on an object like I do? Do you go back to a favorite? It's always nice to share below for those who have coloring slumps because we all face it. If we don't, we wouldn't be human. So, share yours, and until next time, take care. Bye now.